Well, good morning, everybody. Today's day 35. Had a nice 4-day sabbatical at Grumpy Bears. Got there on Friday. My package arrived yesterday. Heading out. It's a little after 7 a.m. Got my new sleeping pad, some trekking pole tips, new socks, resupply. Got my bear can in my pack, my ice axe. I rethought my strategy. I was going to take 8 or 9 days of food and go to Bishop, but I decided I didn't want to carry that much weight. So I've got 3 days of food. I'm going to get to Lone Pine, which is about 50 miles. I should do it in 2 days. Then I'm going to resupply, head out, and then try to go to Bishop. Well, I will go to Bishop after that. Just want to thank Scott and Kendra, Grumpy Bears. Got to know them a little bit. Amazing people. Highly recommend going to Grumpy's. Camping is free. Showers are free. Laundry is free. Wi-Fi is free. Food is amazing. And been some really cool hikers there. And then they got Triple Crown Outfitters next door that has every sort of resupply option you can imagine. Tons of gear. When I got here, I stopped at the general store. There's also 2 Foot Adventures I set up there. Unfortunately, they weren't open when I got here. They're another great outfitter for resupply options and gear. So, yeah, I'm just going to head out and try to do at least 20 miles today. Apparently, there's no snow for 20-something miles, so I should be able to knock out a good chunk today before hitting the snow. So, I'm going to get to hiking, and I'll see you all in a bit. Also want to give a shout out to Steve-O, who works at Grumpy's. Good to meet you, brother. Had a lot of good conversations. And we got to play some disc golf, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while. And it's kind of addicting. We did played a couple of games 2 days in a row. We got a nice little course set up, and I really want to get into it when I get back home. It was cool to kill some time doing that. I've got to admit, this KS Ultralight backpack I've been rocking, it is a frameless pack. It holds the bear canister very well. My pack is actually surprisingly comfortable right now. My food bag, when I was in camp there, and I always keep it outside my tent on the floor. I haven't had any problems, but I did have something chew through it the other night. It was like a quarter-size hole, and probably a squirrel. Got to my trail mix and ate some of the trail mix, but where am I going now? Section's been absolutely beautiful so far, but there's going to be some climbing coming up. Stopped to have a quick lunch here, about 12 miles in for the day. Just got out of this beautiful meadow, starting to climb again, and I'm going to do at least 20 today and try to do 25 if I can, depending on the conditions ahead. So I should have a little while before I hit some snow, but so far it's been a beautiful day today. So I'm going to eat some food and get back to you in a bit. little break here by the South Kern River, watching all the swallows underneath that bridge. I took a lunch break, but I took a short one, about a 15-minute break, because I forgot to grab some water before I stopped for lunch, and I hate eating food without having water. So I just hiked another 2.5 miles to this river and drinking some water, taking another short break. So I split my lunch break in two, take another 15-20-minute break, and it's still early. I'm about 15 miles in, so I'm just going to chill here for a bit and watch the birds. First patch of snow. View, man.
Bound to a clock hand normally. Maybe someday you'll let go.
Hey, what's up, kids? About 2.5 miles away from a place that I think I'm going to camp. I'm over 10,000 feet. This is actually my first time over 10,000 feet on this hike. There was some patches of snow, nothing major yet. I think I'm going to call it at this campsite because it's not far from a water source, and it'll be just before some snow starts, so I'll try to tackle that in the morning. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm about 21.5, almost 22 miles in. The snow just showed up out of nowhere. There was a couple of patches here and there. Then it was just like full-on snow. And it's kind of soft, and I'm slipping and sliding everywhere. I have like 1.5 miles to get to this campsite I was trying to get to. But I just can't make it. It's just really slippery. I'm going to have to wait till the snow hardens tomorrow morning. And if I get there and I do make it and the tent site's full, there's really nowhere to sleep past there for a while, so I'm going to be pissed. So I was on the trail, and I happened to look down, I don't know, about 100 feet or so from the trail down this hill. There's like this level spot. It's like the worst possible scenario to pitch a tent. The ground is like soft to hold the stakes. I managed to find some rocks, but I had to clear away like 200 pine cones. Took me 10 minutes. It's a slightly angled. I can't get a good tent pitch, but it's something, because I don't want a cowboy camp. It's going to be really cold tonight. It is warmer inside my tent. Yeah, I'm having some food, and I guess I'll figure it out tomorrow. This is day 30, I guess 5, right? Day 35, coming out of Kennedy Meadows. So I guess tomorrow is going to be more snow because we're in it now. So I'll figure that all out tomorrow. See how many miles I can do tomorrow. It is what it is. Talk to you soon. So it's 7:30 a.m. That site that I pitched my tent at last night sucked. I didn't realize how uneven it was until I got in my tent. But yeah, I didn't want to push on because the snow was really annoying and slushy. And so I didn't sleep at all last night. I couldn't sleep at that site. And right around, 1:45 in the morning, I had been up the whole time. I decided to pack my bags and start hiking. So that's what I did. I started around 2 o'clock with my headlamp. I hiked till about 5, and then I did actually at one point get lost. I lost the trail because I couldn't find it because of the snow, and I was like walking in a circle for an hour, pissed off because I couldn't find the trail. And so eventually I found it, and I hiked for a few hours and ended up being completely exhausted. So the no sleep thing hit me a few hours in. So I pitched my tent here at this spot, and I don't know if you can see it, but I just took a nap for like an hour or so. So I'm going to probably stay here for another half hour. Yeah, I don't like snow at all. I hate it. It's been a weird start. Was up till 2 in the morning, as I said, and then started hiking. I took a nap for like an hour and a half, and I'm still kind of tired, but I couldn't sleep anymore. So I'm just pushing through, try and get as close as I can to Lone Pine today. I realized one of the reasons why I was having trouble sleeping last night was having trouble catching my breath in this high altitude, as I am right now climbing. I feel like when I fall asleep, because I have trouble catching my breath, I just kind of wake up all of a sudden. Been seeing so many of these interesting rock formations. Looks like they were placed there. Very interesting. So yeah, I've got about 12 and a half miles to get off the to get the trail pass to take me to Lone Pine. So I think it's about a 3.5 mile walk down off of the trail to get to the road where I can hitch a ride. So anyway, so hope I do that tonight at some point or later today. I'm just really, really tired. I have to take a break because I, again, didn't sleep last night. So this is probably the most beautiful section I've been through so far. All these really cool rock formations and amazing views. But it's hard to take it all in when I'm so tired. So I'm going to have a snack and just rest for a bit. And the views are beautiful, but damn, takes your breath away, literally. So I'm doing these climbs out of breath and on an hour and a half of sleep. Oh, by the way, I lost my sunglasses again yesterday. Smile. Hey, what's up, everybody? Did about 25 miles today. I made it down the trail pass from the PCT. It was about a 2.5 mile walk. So I did about 22 plus on trail and 2.5 on the Blue Blaze to get to Cottonwood Campground, where I'm going to hitch a ride into Lone Pine to get some resupply and then get back on the trail. It is about 6 o'clock. And the traffic is very scarce on the road, so I'll probably just camp here and hitch a ride in tomorrow morning. That way I'll get back on the trail as soon as possible. Because if I go there tonight, I don't know how I'm going to get a ride back, and I'm not going to stay in a hotel there. I just want to come back to the campsite here and sleep. Very difficult day today. I had about an hour and a half sleep, as I mentioned. I'm sure I'm repeating this, but I couldn't sleep last night, and couple of reasons. One, I kept rolling off my sleeping pad because the my campsite was very uneven, and two, I was having trouble catching my breath because of the elevation that I'm in, which has happened in the past. So I've been around 10,000 or above, give or take, and I just couldn't sleep last night. So as I said, around 2 o'clock, I got up and just packed my things and started hiking. And then around 5 or so, I found a small campsite, and I just pitched my tent again, just take a nap. And I only slept for about an hour and a half. So lack of sleep and the thin air has really slowed me down today, and it was a difficult day. I spoke to a few other hikers that I ran into, and it seems to be the consensus that everyone's just slowed down because of the breathing, being in higher elevation. And there wasn't actually much snow today, the last 2 days. There was a bunch last night that I had stopped before, and then this morning, when I did leave around 2 a.m., that snow was hard, so it wasn't for more than like a mile, if that, that I had to walk over. And so far so good. It seems like the snow is melting fast, but I know I'm going to encounter some. That's about it. So this is day, I think, 36. Day 36. Did about 25 miles. I'm really tired, and I'm going to try to go to sleep. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Peace. And I really hate this beard, and it needs to go.